so hard.
In August 2019, Lindy Jones, then 19 years old, was charged with murder in South Carolina. After investigations, Lindy killed Willie Antoine Fields, age 18. Following Lindy Jones' arrest, along with his younger brother Jalen Jones, the victim's mother, Angela Fields, had some words for Lindy in court.
I just want to let you know what they took from me. They took away my only child. It's been so hard.
Willie Clay Fields, her husband, was comforting her, but all of a sudden he was unable to handle the anguish.
It's been so hard.
Sir, back off, back off, back off, back off, back off, sir.
Back off, back off, back off, back off, back off. Sir, it's been really difficult. Eventually, the officers were able to separate him from Lindy.
It's wrong of me. That was wrong of us because we're not monsters. But it's so much hate because I want my daughter back. And what he did it was horrible. Seeing my daughter there and looking at him that he did that and he's laughing in my face. It was very wrong and I'm so sorry for that.
Eventually, Lindy was given a 35-year prison sentence, and his brother Jayan was given a 6-year juvenile prison sentence. However, this wasn't the only instance where families clashed in court. On January 11, 2023, Alvarez Diamond's mother is in court for the trial of 19-year-old Frank Dillon Jr., who shot and killed their 16-year-old daughter 22 times. Police investigations showed that Diamond and Frank DeLeon Jr. had been dating and were about to split up when Frank shot her when she was out walking her dog. If you expected Frank to express regret for his misdeeds, you should have been ready for his quick arrest. His astounding behavior throughout the court sessions during her statement. Diamond's mother expresses her feelings to the man who had cruelly taken her daughter's life. Diamond's mother rushed to confront Frank after he sneered at her, but the situation worsened before she could reach the smirking killer. From the gallery, Diamond's uncle barged in and assaulted Frank. After Diamond's mother was attacked by Frank's mother in an attempt to defend him, Diamond's aunt pursued her, and eventually the police were able to separate the two families. According to Diamond's mother, I was wrong to tell the media that.
Mr. Madison, I'm going to read to you the nature of the charges against you and summarize each one for you, as well as giving you the potential penalties. I know you've had a chance to speak with counsel, is that correct, sir? Yes. In the first charge, you're charged with aggravated murder in violation of Ohio Revised Code 2903.01. It states that on or about the 22nd day of July, you did purposely cause the death of an unidentified female while committing another felony. The offense was committed 1 week to 9 months prior to the finding of the body. That is a Jane Doe murder. The second murder is the same date, on or about the 22nd day of July. Michael Madison did purposely cause the death of an Angela Deskins while committing another felony. The offense was committed 3 weeks or a few weeks prior to the finding of the body. And then there's a third murder charge. On or about the 22nd day of July, Michael Madison did purposely cause the death of an unidentified female while committing another felony. The offense was committed 1 week to 1 month prior to the finding of the body. All of those are felonies of the first degree because they are aggravated murder. They are punishable by a possible death or life in prison and a $100,000 fine. You understand that? Yeah.
Frank ultimately agreed to a plea bargain and received a 45-year jail sentence. Fortunately, deputies were prepared and intervened before complete anarchy broke out. But the same cannot be said for 25-year-old Tristan Lauro, who was charged with first-degree murder in Utah on August 23, 2009. After shooting his wife, Misty Lamro, 19, in their home, Tristan was taken into custody. Currently in court is Tristan Lamouros. As the severity of Tristan's crimes overwhelms his courtroom, Misty's brother Jason Wilson gives Tristan the death gaze before approaching the platform to give a victim impact statement. You'll be shocked by Jason's actions when he describes to the judge how the murder has changed him. Tristan shows up unconcernedly rocking back and forth in his chair. Jason turns his attention to the judge after a few minutes. Nevertheless, Tristan's lack of regret angered Jason, and he wanted to express his feelings to him. The deputies were there to prevent any serious harm, and after the chaos, the officers brought everything under control. Tristan was eventually sentenced to 15 years to life in prison. However, Jason Wilson wasn't alone in his actions in the courtroom, as demonstrated in the case of Michael Madison, a serial killer who is facing multiple charges, including 3 counts of murder in Ohio between 2012 and 2013, before being arrested before Michael Madison's preliminary hearing. Michael realizes how serious his offense is.
How you doing, Norm? My name's Van Terry. Right now, I guess we're supposed to, in our hearts, forgive this crime.
Van Terry, one of the victim's fathers, is currently speaking to the judge in court. Van Terry now addresses Michael directly.